All right, I just want to welcome everyone to our webinar. Thank you so much for attending, and thank you so much for your support of KAPA. We are really excited about showing you this virtual exhibit hall. We think you're going to be really impressed, and we will show you how you can chat with attendees at your booth. If I haven't met you yet, I'm Ilsa Daner, and I'm the events manager here at KAPA. And on this call with me, or on the hosting this webinar with me, is our VP of Creative Services, Chris Walls. And Chris has been really busy behind the scenes creating this environment for us. So at this point, I will go ahead and turn it over to Chris, but we will be taking questions through the chat box. So if you have questions throughout the program, go ahead and enter them there, and we'll make sure that we answer every question at the end. And lastly, we are recording this. And so probably by the end of the day today, I will send this to everybody via email, and I will also include these slides along the way, because I'm sure there's some people in your organization that are booth reps that probably weren't able to attend today. So please feel free to pass it along to your associates. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Chris.
Okay, thanks, Elsa. So I'll give you a brief.
Chris, you're still muted.
Sorry about that. Oh. Hey, can you hear me?
No, I still can't hear you.
It's not
showing. I don't know what happened.
How about now? No? Okay, Adam can hear me.
Oh, Adam says he can hear you, so I guess it's just me. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. Let me go back to sharing my screen. So I'm going to give everyone just a brief introduction to the virtual platform that KAPA is going to be using next week, and then also we'll walk through how to go about chatting with attendees and doing video chat. I think my slide is advanced here. All right, so the URL that the conference is going to be taking place on next week is kapa2020.vfairs.com. And if you've created some accounts for your booth reps already, feel free to log in there and take a look at your booth. The site's still under construction, but the exhibit hall should reflect everything that you've done to update your booth art or add any documents, links, etc. So feel free to check that out. And if you have any questions about your booth, contact Ilsa or I. We can help sort that out. The exhibit hall hours, they're going to be opening up on October 29th at 8 a.m. and running through 5 p.m. Eastern time, and same on Friday the 30th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. After the conclusion of the conference, all of the content, including the recordings from the sessions, as well as your exhibit booth content, will be accessible by attendees for 30 days after the conclusion of the meeting. So a few general things about your accounts. The booth rep accounts do have a password to get in. Your username is your email address. The only difference between your account and the attendee accounts is that while you can look at other booths, you're not able to participate in the chat rooms with other booths. Other than that, you can attend the sessions and do anything else that an attendee can do on the platform. If you have multiple booth reps assigned to your booth, they can all be logged in at the same time. And we encourage everyone to upload a photo of yourself in your booth's chat room. And you'll see here the screenshot. When you're in the chat room, if you go to the top of the page, you'll see your name in the top right. And if you click on the arrow there, you'll see this option to update your profile picture. It's pretty simple. We're going to go to the exhibit hall shortly and go to this demo booth, and we'll show you how to use the chat feature. There are two types of chat. When you first enter the chat room, you'll be in a group chat, and this is public. All attendees, excluding exhibitors from booth reps from other booths, can participate in this group chat. So if you respond to anyone in the primary page of your chat, it will be public for all visitors. You can choose to private message an attendee and ask them to go into a private chat. And an attendee can also private message a booth rep. If you do receive a message from an attendee, you'll see next to their name a number, which means you have an unread message that they've sent you. And you'll also hear a beep if they send you a message. So I would encourage everyone to leave their speakers on for that. Once you're in a private chat, you as a booth rep can initiate a video chat, but only booth reps can do this. Attendees would have to wait for you to make that, to reach out to them with the video chat. And we'll show you how to do that in a second. Doing a video chat, I think headset microphone combo like the one I have on works the best. We also encourage people to use the Chrome web browser. You can use other browsers, and really I think it's more a matter of as long as you have an up-to-date browser such as Edge or Firefox. Internet Explorer, some of the features of this platform just won't work in that browser, so I would not recommend using Internet Explorer. And if you are a Mac user using Safari, be sure to check your system settings so that it has access to the camera. It may be something you just want to try out before the start date of the conference. And when you are in a private chat as a booth rep, you will see these tools or these icons at the top right of the screen. And the camera icon is what you'll use to start a video chat. And we're going to walk through that here in a second, Elsa and I, and show you how that works.
Yes, I can hear again, so
That's good.
Sorry about that.
So here's our contact information, and Ilsa will distribute this PowerPoint deck to everyone after this session's over. But from now, I think we're going to go ahead and do a demo of the vFairs platform and show you how to navigate and go to the exhibit hall and use the chat room tools. So let me stop sharing for just a second.
And we're going to stop our cameras as well, just because when you're in vFairs and Zoom at the same time, your cameras can't really do both, but you guys don't have this problem.
I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to back out of. Okay, I'm going to go to the front end so that you can see everything from the. So this is the website. This is the front page where all attendees and exhibitors will log in. It's kapa2020.vfairs.com.
And Chris, is it ready for them to play around with yet after the call?
Oh. Yes, they can log in here and check out their exhibit booth. I should emphasize that it is under construction, and I think it's going to be finalized by Monday. But for now, I know a few of the screens are still under construction.
You should still be able to log on using that address, kapa2020.vfairs.com. And step 5, when you built your booth, you will have your login information there. Your username is your password. I mean, your username is your email address, and then the password. And at least you can get on there and check out your booth and practice with the chats.
So when you log in, when the site is completed, you're going to see a nice little animated intro where you're outside the auditorium or outside the venue, and it kind of swoops in. And once you get through that, you're going to be taken to the lobby. This is a placeholder lobby, so you can disregard this for now. Navigating the site's pretty simple. Everything's going to be up here in the top menu. You have your lobby, the auditorium. This is where all the conference sessions will be held. And it's also still under construction. Exhibit hall, the information desk if you have any technical support questions, the attendee lounge. The swag bag is a place where attendees can save documents that they see in the exhibit hall. The leaderboard, also still under construction, is a contest for attendees that gives them points for doing certain things on the platform, and we have 3 levels of prizes for that. Resources is a place where pretty much every document uploaded to the platform, including the exhibitor documents, are accessible there. They're also still accessible at your booth. And Video Vault is the same as the resources, except for any videos uploaded to the platform.
I'm sorry, I'm chiming in here, but under resources, when you upload the videos and PDFs to your booth, they will also appear under resources. So I would just look at how they're named and think about that, go back in and maybe change a couple, or think about it when you're naming them. I would definitely start with your booth's name first, and then what the resource is.
All right, so here's the exhibit hall. I'm going to just scroll through here. You'll see these here, a few of them are still under construction and some of them are finished. And the booth that we're going to be showing you the chat room demo today will be this demo booth. So I'm logged in as a booth rep for the demo booth, and Ilsa is logged in as a attendee. So I'm going to click chat, and it's going to open up a new tab and send me to the group chat for the demo booth. So this area is accessible to all visitors, and everyone can see any conversations that take place here. So you'll see over here on the right, there's a list of all booth reps for this booth that are online, and it's just me, and all of the attendees that are online. It looks like Ilsa has been sending me some messages. So she sent me, hi Chris. So I'm going to respond back to her. So this is a private message that only we can see. It's under direct messages here on the left. I'm going to go back to the chat room and go into a private chat with her. Okay, that's where we just were. So you'll see here in our private chat that I have these options at the top. And if I want to call Ilsa and do like a kind of a miniature Zoom call, I can click on this icon here. And I'm going to just ask her if she'd like to do a video chat. And so we're going to test that out. And one thing I need to do before I do that is go to my Zoom settings and mute Zoom so we do not get an echo effect. So it may be muted for a moment. Actually, let me try. I think I forgot to do this when I was sharing my screen. I'm going to turn audio on for that so that they'll be able to hear us when we're doing our video call. Okay, so now I'm going to mute myself and call Ilsa. All right. So you can see it both here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are chatting here in VFair.
I hung up on that call just because of the audio was bad. It's just we're trying to run two programs at once. You guys won't have that trouble. It's just while you're doing the Zoom webinar, you have the audio on that and you have the audio on VFairs at the same time. But at least you see how it works.
Right.
Yeah, we just had double audio going on, so I apologize for that. And I will say that it's only the booth attendees, as Chris said, can initiate a video call. And we've done some past conferences, and you're really not going to get a lot of that from what we're seeing. When you click on chat, and when you go to your booth and click on chat, and it's a public chat, that's where I'd say 95% of all your messages are going to come from. People are just going to send the chats right there on the screen, and you can write back directly. It's just we have all these bells and whistles in case if someone wants to speak with you privately. But for the most part, you're just going to be doing the standard chats on the public room.
That is the brief tour of the conference platform that KAPA will be using for our virtual conference next week. It's pretty straightforward. Most attendees, when they log in, and it seems to be pretty intuitive, and they can figure out how to get around and interact with everyone. But if you have any questions now, feel free to submit those via the Zoom chat, and we can address those here on the call. You can also reach out to either of us after this call.
We have one from Becky about the password.
Okay.
Becky, you need to find out the password from the people that are building the booth for you. At step 5, they enter the names and come up with the passwords of who the booth reps are going to be. So I'm not able to see your password, so you'll need to contact them. Sorry, go ahead.
For some reason, that if the person that built your booth, may have forgotten to note your password, we can reset it. So you can reach out to Ilsa or I. We can we can make that change for you if necessary.
And I know they're in the middle of doing it, so maybe they haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. So for the points for the leaderboard, it shows people get points for doing video calls with exhibitors, correct?
Oh, let's see. This is not, actually, no. So this is kind of placeholder content. As you can see, this isn't even for our conference. So they do get points for coming into the chat room. I don't think that we'll be giving points for a video call.
They do get points for initiating a standard chat though.
Right.
Just not a video chat. It
Just
doesn't
not,
matter.
yeah, we don't distinguish in that contest between a video chat and a regular chat.
All right, any more questions? You guys can enter them in the chat box. We'll give it just a few more minutes. And I think once you get in there and play around with it yourself, you'll see how easy it is. I would recommend that the morning of the conference, when you go to your booth and you click on chat, I would recommend being the first person to post something. Just, hi, welcome to our booth. My name's so-and-so. I'll be here during these hours. Please contact me. You have any questions I can answer for you. I just think that's always nice to start with a welcome message. All right, well, I don't think we have any more questions, but probably by the end of the day, hopefully, I will have the slide deck to you, and that has my contact information and Chris's on it. So play around, see if you have any trouble with it. Reach out to us if we can help. Please go build your booths. We need to get those ready. If you need assistance in building your booth or have any trouble along the way, once again, please reach out to Chris and I. We can help upload your information or do whatever we need to do to get those completed. What else? And this, as I said before, the recording will be, or this webinar will be recorded and sent to you at the end of the day. So please share with your other booth reps.